I was right. Like I was sensing in the previous episode, I did end up spending much more time than expected in Tulum. I spent the first 3 nights with my amazing couchsurfing with Carlos. He showed me a beautiful cenote, the best taco joints, and really amazing places to get delicious home-cooked local meals. Carlos and I had a good connection, and we shared an amazing time together with good talks about energy and life. I would have stayed for way longer at his place unless he had other couchsurfers checking in.
Right now I have to say that life is pretty freaking good. The universe is really treating me well. Carlos is the masseuse, so I've been just getting like full body massages. So I'm pretty relaxed. Booked a hostel for the next 2 nights because I want to meet some travelers. Let's see if I'll find someone to hitchhike with.
I soon met Agostina, this stunningly beautiful Argentinian girl who happened to be staying in the bunk beneath me.
Argentina, Córdoba.
As she was also down for hitchhiking and heading to Puerto Escondido for volunteer work, we decided to hitchhike together. Well, at least this was the plan at first. Later on you will learn that my plans changed. As for a day trip one day, we went to see the Mayan pyramids of Coba together, where we climbed to the top, or at least almost.
So I just remembered that I have fear of heights when I look down.
It's not good.
We're not gonna climb more because we have to still come down.
Wow.
I also met Andrew.
So is the song that you play all the girls to make them fall in love with you?
I can play any song and that's how it goes.
This super funny Canadian guy who I convinced to hitchhike with me to a cenote nearby.
We just got our first ride.
Only to find out that it was closed.
So it turns out this place is closed. And now we're hitching back.
Captain's
It was a
log.
good adventure anyways, and we had a lot of fun. Agostina and I met cool Argentinian people with whom we were planning to go to Isla Olbosch together and camp out. But I have to tell you, leaving the hostel of Che Babel was not so easy. It's kind of like the Hotel California song.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Turns out that one of the Argentinians fell for someone at the hostel and they wanted to stay one more night. At first I was really frustrated because I had really itchy feet and wanted to move, as this was already day number 7 in Tulum. But I soon realized that things tend to happen for a reason and I should stop resisting, so to say, just to see what the universe had on offer for me. Well, turns out that day that one of my dreams came true, thanks to universe. Because I was so honest the previous night, aka told the bartender that he gave me way too much money back for a beer, it resulted in the hostel owner Coco offering me a job. So we made a deal that I could work for my accommodation by bartending. I was thrilled. I had never in my life worked at a bar, and here I was being taught by the sweet Luca, the volunteer from Brazil, how to make mojitos, pina coladas, GTs and margaritas. It was an absolute thrill, and I found a job that really fit my extroverted personality. I only worked for 1 night, yet the hostel owner Coco asked whether I would want to come work for them more permanently. I had to turn down the offer though, because I was itching to get to Puerto Escondido. When the next day came around and it was time to leave to Holbox, the line from Hotel California felt very relatable. I had met so many amazing people that I felt like it wasn't my time to leave yet. So Agostina laughed when I told her that I would be staying for 1 more night, and we agreed that we would meet in Playa del Carmen the next day, from where we would try to hitchhike to Holbox. But things didn't go as planned. We didn't get a ride because we were not in the right spot for hitchhiking. We missed the bus to Holbox, and I had burned my back really bad that day before, so walking and carrying my backpack was a chore. So I literally said fuck it and decided to head back to Tulum, where I had a good crew of people and maybe a bed I could work for. Agostina stayed behind and we decided to meet later on. So I returned to good old Che Babel, where I spent a couple more crazy nights with the awesome people I met. Eating street tacos, making and drinking free mojitos, skinny dipping in the pool at 3 a.m. and partying with the Argentinian staff and travelers. Like I was sensing the very first day I arrived in Tulum, I would spend more days than expected and meet amazing people. I felt like the time I was in Tulum, I was on a very good frequency, super positive, energetic, and attracting everything and anything I wanted from the universe. In total, I spent 10 days in this cute little village. Tulum was really magical for me. And who knows, maybe one day I will return to Che Babel and work as a bartender.
Distrito de locos morbosos, como dos sordos exhortos del muerto trapito, repito, distrito de locos, hay policías sueltos. Distrito de locos morbosos, como dos sordos exhortos del muerto trapito, repito, distrito de locos, hay policías sueltos.